Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's summer none other. Shout out to Grape Tea News to this bitch. Yeah, they didn't get around with some money.
We're going to start off with Summer. Okay, so Summer is actually jumping in the whole fake beef between Tashiki and Lex that they're going to try to push on us. But I believe you guys, this is just going to be, okay, hear me out. I only see two things happening, okay? I see Lex and Tashiki not fighting at all. And this is just a way for people to like watch the reunion, like hype for the reunion to watch it, and they don't end up fighting. Or they actually end up fighting, but it's not going to be what we think it is. I don't think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think them hoes really want to fight each other. I think they scary. And they're going to fight because they have to. Y'all, if Tashiki and Lex don't fight y'all, this is easily the worst reunion ever. And I think it's still going to be the worst reunion even if they do fight because it don't make sense. Tashiki and Lex made all the sense, made all the sense in the world with Tashiki going at Summer. Mind you, Tashiki started the beef. People keep forgetting that, right? She going at Summer, and we know that Tashiki fought Dolly for Anna. So why Lex can't fight Tashiki for Summer? She bigger than her, right? Also, Anna, Biggie, they all been throwing jabs at Lex about fighting Tashiki. Like, girl, you can't fight us. You gonna have to fight our friend. You gonna have to go through Tashiki. And Lex and Tashiki has been throwing shade at one another, but they not saying nothing like directly. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's fake and weird and that they're not gonna fight. Because they throwing a lot of shade. Oh, I'm a heavy hitter. I do this, I do that. They've been throwing shade, right? But we have yet to hear straight up Lex say, hey, Tashiki, I'm the heavy hitter. Let's run that. We have yet to hear Tashiki say, Lex, you ain't like that. What's up? These hoes is whack. They scared. Bro, let's keep bringing it up. I'm sorry. I got to keep bringing this up. Every show, y'all. What Stunna girl say? These hoes duck and red.
Them is scary. Y'all ever notice the that's considered the heavy hitters, they never fight each other because these be really scared of each other. Let's just be for real. They like to go after that they know that they can't fight, and the that y'all that are really supposed to be fighting, they don't never fight each other. They're always scared to fight each other, and that's why one of them ends up getting kicked off. Have y'all noticed that? The heavy hitters never fight each other, so they're not a heavy hitter because you're not going up with whoever, bitch. You're picking and choosing. So how are you a heavy hitter if you're picking and choosing your battles? You be walking on thin ice around each other. Teaming up and bitch. Make it make sense. But you're a heavy hitter, though.
Let's talk about it. So let's see what Summer had to say, because think about it, y'all. Lex been crashing out on Camilla, Neat Belly, and Summer. This hoe would not say nothing directly to Anna or Tashiki. What do Anna know? Anna knows something, y'all. She didn't spit on you and everything. Man.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Shout out to T in the Woods for the post. The real heavy hitter, Summer dares Tashiki and Lex to go head to head.
Lex keep on talking about who the heavy hitter is. Bitch, let's see y'all fight. Because we know who the real heavy hitter is. The quote. Bitch, let's see y'all fight. If y'all bitches bad, let's see who are really playing that title. Let's see y'all fight at reunion. If y'all bitches really want to see who the heavy hitter is, fight at reunion. And if y'all don't, y'all bitches are pussy. And we already know that.
Now, these are the weirdos. You see stuff like this, y'all? These are the weirdos that help ruin baddies. That help influence Dolly and Lex and these they all weird. They don't care about fighting. They don't care about nothing. They paid their Zeus subscription just to look at somebody. They're weird. Rocktards pay their money just to look at Krishan on Zeus. just to look at Tashiki, Irvin, the thick necks. They pay their hard-earned money to just, they don't have to do nothing. They're mesmerized. They just want to eat cat. They weird. They just want to watch Anna and watch Biggie. They don't want to be entertained. They don't want to see the fights. They don't want to see the real drama. This dude says she's not lying, but it's not needed though. How is Lex and Tashiki not needed for the Baddies franchise? They've been needing that. What are you talking about? Like literally, what are you talking about?
Is this nigga serious?
Why everybody want Lex and Tashiki to fight so bad?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Anyways, y'all, I'm done. Speaking of summer, y'all, what's Summer been up to? Think about it, y'all. We ain't seen Summer in a while. Huh? What's she been doing? She was in LA, y'all, right? And Stunna Girl said she bumped into Summer, and because I don't think they formally met. And she said she was with her man. You see, I'm messy in the comments. Shout out to Reality TV Blogspot for the post.
Oh, you know, it's so funny. Me and Summer almost ran into each other when I was with DJ Sky. I think she was with her mans, though. I think she was with her mans.
Uh-oh. What she mean, y'all? Who she talking about?
Oh, you know, it's so funny. Me and Summer almost ran into each other when I was with DJ Sky. I think she was with her mans, though. I think she was with her mans.
Being messy as hell, huh? So, Summer was actually recently in LA. Okay? She was recently in LA. And I had the pictures. I don't know what happened to them. Because I showed them on the main page. And Summer was at she was at Chief Keef house. Of all people. Yeah, y'all, she was at Chief Keef house. And I was like, that's a little interesting. And come to find out, she was modeling his clothing line, Glow Gang. Y'all seen this? Check it out. Look, it's on his page. Okay. I didn't know Glow Gang was still around. So he been doing his thing. He been making money. He got his clothing line. So she over here modeling for his for his clothing line, his streetwear. She got I guess they got sweatsuits, shorts, hoodies, and stuff. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that jumpsuit kind of fire, huh? Camouflage like this. It's kind of give Rugrats vibes. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. That's fire. Okay. She wearing his chain. Okay. She was in LA for a while. She was quiet too. Look, but y'all forgot what she said about Emmett Till? Nah, delete this. Mind you, Chief Keef had been rapping about unaliving people for years. One of the most demonic rappers of all time, led the drill movement, drill rap. And y'all support Chief Keef, but y'all don't care about Emmett Till. These people are weirdos.
Hey, but shut the fuck up and suck this big thing.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm telling y'all. So y'all do what y'all will with that information. I had the photos because we was doing some research. Y'all know we messy over here. Let me pull it up again because I'm kind of mad it's not popping up, making me think somebody hacked my computer or something. What the hell? I literally had the pictures already loaded up, And then now all of a sudden, I can't find them. Okay. Okay, now I can find them. All right, let's go. Hold on. So we already put 2 and 2 together because I didn't even see that video. So that video is new to me, right? But we saw this. Hold on. Pull it up real quick. All right. All right, check it out. Look, they was being messy in the blogs, right? They said Streets is saying she been at his house, Chief Keef in LA, and he been liking her pics. She has been modeling it for his clothing brand. So she posts this, right? And it's like, you know, kind of supposed to be Jesus or something, but it's actually Chief Keef. Like, that's interesting. Then you see this picture of Chief Keef at his house, chilling in a little lawn chair and stuff, right? By the pool. And Summer posts on her page, sitting on the same damn chair. You don't find that suspicious?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I'm just saying, you do what you will with that information.
Oh, you know, it's so funny. Me and Summer almost ran into each other when I was with DJ Sky. I think she was with her mans, though. I think she was with her mans.
Okay, all right. So, there you go. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. Okay.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Okay. So anywho, we got Summer over here spilling some tea, and I believe it, y'all. I believe it. I don't know. We know how the baddies get down, and Dolly's from Now That's TV, so we know they be throwing piss. You know, they be doing all type of stuff, right? So shout out to Reality TV Blogspot for the post. Summer claims that Dolly put bleach in a water bottle in hopes to use against Ivory and Pretty P during Baddies Africa. What?
She said, "South, she really gonna kill bitches." This bitch, I stopped Dolly. Dolly put bleach in a bottle, a water bottle, and she said her next fight she was going to throw it at who was she fighting? Ivory and P and them. She like, "Oh, I'm gonna get these bitches." I said, "Dolly, no, this is just a show." She like, "I'm tired of these hoes." Summer like, "I really do something bad." I'm like, "Dolly, no, calm down."
Wow.
What? What?
That's crazy. Yeah, I have to crash out after that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Now I gotta pull up. Everybody dying, me included.
Yeah, she did. She did. She go to the kitchen probably when she was hiding in the kitchen. Possibly. All right. So there you go. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. A lot of the Summer haters not gonna believe her because it's Summer, right? But she's been clocking a lot of tea. Now, this is super interesting. Summer has been slowly but surely spilling more tea about what happened to her with that security guard. Okay? Now, check this out. Summer was on live, right? It says, Summer, none other from Baddies USA, finally speaks on what happened with her and the security guard. It says the other baddies, Diamond the Body, needs to stop speaking on stuff that they don't know about, and she didn't spit on anybody. Okay? So she's responding to DTB. Hold on. DTB did say she did give her side of the story even though she wasn't even there. Let me pull up that post real quick. She did say something about the security guard. Let me see. Let's pull that up real quick. It said DTB. Hold on. Why I can't find it all of a sudden? DTB Zeus security. All right. Let me just put Diamond the Body. Diamond the Body. Summer Zeus security fight. I know it was on T in the Woods. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Fair you. Shout out to All About the Tea for the post.
With Summer and the security guard, and if not, where were you at the time?
I was in the club when it happened. That happened, I think, outside the club.
Okay.
She was overly drunk that night. I can say that she was really, 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 really like over her usual drunk self.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we just everybody heard what happened. Like everybody's, you know, people. Was
it like a meeting? Like, hey, this happened to Summer. Yeah, she's not gonna be
like, you know, girls talking. Like,
okay. Okay.
Like, what happened, girl? What's the tea? Like, Summer just got like,
yeah.
What happened? Like, everybody was trying to find out like what happened or why he did it, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I agree with the situation? I don't know what the situation was. They said that she spit on him. I still don't think that that's a valid reason to punch a woman in the face. I don't think that it was right for her to do that. Obviously, it's not. But I don't think that's equal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now she's permanently.
Yeah, she spit on you.
Scarred.
Spit back on her. You know?
But we haven't still even got no proof about if that even happened. Another thing is that we've seen other baddies spit on security guards and they didn't do nothing. I'm just saying. So check this out. And Summer said that she didn't do that, right? But Summer actually confirmed something that I've been telling you guys for the last few weeks. We clocking T over here. Check it out.
Lex was right here. I'm right here, and we leaning against Lemmy card. And when I was telling the security to get the fuck out my face, Lex was crying and said, why is he on her face, antagonizing her? Move, get on her face, get her on her face. All them niggas stood around. So
Lex was the only one that was there. The only person that can spill the tea on exactly what happened, other than the security, I guess, themselves, was Lex and Summer. Everybody else speaking on it is just talking.
It was Lex. Lex was right here. I'm right here, and we leaning against Lemmy card. And when I was telling the security to get the fuck out my face, Lex was crying and said, why is he on her face, antagonizing her? Move, get on her face, get her on her face. All them niggas stood around and watched this grown-ass man knock me down to the ground and bust my head open, bust my mouth open. Bitch, what do I gotta spit on somebody for? Bitch, what? And then it's so crazy. They doing all that talking about I spit on the security guard. Bitch, them hoes spit and them niggas get hit with spit. Or go back and watch the season. So why didn't them hoes get knocked down to the ground? Y'all niggas catching spit for a living on baddies every season. So what the fuck? Bitch, why would I fix my mouth to spit on a nigga who approached me outside of the club a day after Lemmy's birthday? The night of his birthday party.
The night of his birthday. Uh-oh. Didn't I tell y'all it was during Lemmy's birthday? Didn't I say that?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Clock it.
Why would I fix my mouth to spit on a nigga who approached me outside of the club a day after Lemmy's birthday? The night of his birthday party in Africa. Diamond, stop fucking speaking on me, bitch. Stop speaking on some shit you don't know about. The only motherfucker that can speak on it
is Lex. I'm just saying, man. Y'all do what y'all will with this information. The only person that was actually there was Lex. And even with Ivory's story, Ivory was saying that that she heard that the security guard was antagonizing her, provoking her, you know, instigating, you know what I mean? Like he started it with her, you know? But yeah, it was Lemmy's birthday. I told y'all, I think it's a cover-up, allegedly. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. I don't think it was a security guard. I'll just leave it at that. She shouldn't come back, girl. Don't come back. Like, you coming back, talking about you would do a special guest, and no, don't do nothing. But we know money talks, man. Money talks. I think she don't. I don't think she gonna come into the reunion, but she might. But then why would she do that? Why would she come back? Because she was just in LA all this time with Chief Keef. She allegedly left. Right? She back home, and reunion is on Thursday. So she can't just fly back, I guess. But I don't know. I don't think she should go.
So you know we going through the bag. But hold on, cause I gotta see a bitch about some shit.
For somebody that they hate and don't want to be on the show, they begging her to come to the reunion. Talking about she ducking wreck when she didn't fault everybody, and y'all faves don't fight nobody. That's what is. But what is wrong with y'all?
And I'm about to get on your motherfucking ass. You and you clock it.
This reunion without Summer is going to be the worst Baddies reunion ever. Banking on it. All the fights that we already just brought up, it makes zero sense. They all trash. Nobody want to see them. Nobody want to see this.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.